What's up, everybody? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media out here in America. Where we at, y'all? I thought this was America out here. I thought this was America, one of the best places on the earth out here in America, man. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Leah? What's going on, Tan? Appreciate that inbox, Tan. That broke my heart, Tan. I appreciate it. Let me see. It says live now. Let me get ready to try to pull that up. Well, actually, I'm going to have to, damn it, I'm going to have to wait. Let me see. I'm trying to pull it up right now. If not, we're going to roll with it. Let me see. Let me pull this up here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Black CEO Media. We already know and we see the news out here in America. And it's sad. It's a sad day. Did this catch some of us off guard? Yeah, it caught us off guard. You know, seeing that sister over there beaten with no underwear on and, you know, in front of friends. Well, no. Let's take that back. These wasn't friends. In front of these damn murderers or whoever or whatever the hell. Somebody over there took our sister's life, period. We know that because she did not come back. I mean, period. How can we get around that, y'all? Let me switch my head. How can we get around that? How can we get around our sister Shanquella didn't come back? Let's talk about it. How can we get around it that she went to Mexico with friends and wind up and here we are? I'm not smiling because I'm happy or whatever. I'm sad. I'm sad for Mama Robinson. I'm sad for Mr. Robinson. I'm sad for the sister. I'm sad for Quilla's grandmother that was at that church that at that protest, that peaceful protest. I'm sad for all of the family over there. It's sad. And then here we go. We'll learn something from our government. Oh, we won't charge because of this and that, and this and this and that. Pay your taxes though. And we won't charge because of this and that, because of that. Pay your taxes though. And see, we won't charge because of that, but pay your taxes. Even if you don't know these laws that we got, and we'll show you once it hit, pay your taxes. Pay your taxes, y'all. Pay your taxes. Only in America. I'm not here to slander America, not to go after America, go after the government. But I think this is a damn shame what we the people have to see. See that? What we the people had to witness. We the people saw our sister on video get beat in front of friends. Well, no, let's take not friends, these animals. Excuse me, y'all, because I'm speaking too fast. We the people, look at that. We saw it. We saw it, y'all. We can play the video right now. And then it's crazy. So basically they're saying, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. We can't charge them, y'all. Hey, Lil, it's going to be all right, sis. We got our sister from overseas in the chat. We the people saw it. We know what we saw. We the people seen the video. We the people using common sense. Doctors, lawyers, content creators, bloggers, mothers, grandmothers, airplane pilots, teachers, name it. Truck drivers, cab drivers. We seen it. We the people. We saw the video what happened to our sister Shanquella. And then when you use common sense, somebody over there did something to her. The sad thing is, I'm going to keep switching over, making sure, see if I can catch this live. Well, I can do it. Let me see. It's sad. We saw it. You know, how can you let people, you know, how can something like this happen though, y'all? That way we can analyze. How do something like this happen though, by itself, and then they take forever? Do it take that long for them to at least say no? Couldn't they say this long time ago? Couldn't the government say this long time ago? Did they go to Mexico? Did they even go to Mexico and do an investigation? Did the United States government even go to Mexico and do an investigation? Pastor, do you think they went to Mexico and did an investigation on this? So it took 5 months and 12 days for them to, you know, where we'll wait till the family come up here and we'll tell them no. I'm dying to see exactly, y'all, lined in the reason why these people can't get charged, even designated with a femicide warrant charge. So did Mexico found something wrong? Like I was saying in the beginning. I mean, how does that stick? Now, I don't want Cabo 6 to come here and say, no, we're still taking your balls out here. We the line there. How in the hell, you know? How in the hell do we supposed to, okay, I guess 5 months. It took them 5 months to tell Quilla Mom and them no. No, man, no, hit your blunt. I guess they say, no, we got to investigate. We got to, look at the paperwork. Did America even go to Mexico's soil? Let's take it from that part right there. Did America go over there? Okay, if they did, cool. But damn, did they even go over there? You got the nurse saying one thing, the conjure saying one thing, the police saying one thing. You got Cabo 6 out saying one thing. Wow. Let's see. She was probably betrayed for the second kidnappers to be brought back. They're just tired and just don't want the fool with it. I wonder, is it some type of undercover something that went on, Dana? Let me check over here and make sure we're not Safe Fences live. I'm tuning in. Hopefully I can pick up the live, if not, we'll go back over it. If you're new here, a lot of people are already hearing about the United States government will not do charges or make an arrest in this case right here. When it comes to Shanquella Robinson out of Charlotte, North Carolina, the sister went on vacation with travel mates to Mexico. October 28th, and she was on a live October morning, I'm gonna say, in Cabo with these so-called ass friends. I think it's a disgrace. Gotta give me a few minutes, y'all. Gotta give me a few minutes. I'm good. How do y'all feel? Are y'all pissed? How do you feel? Tell me in the chat real quick. That would help build me up. How do you feel? How do everybody feel? What's up, Lion Man? Tell me, how do you feel in the chat? And I don't want that to be a stupid question, but we the line there. How do you feel? Do y'all feel pissed? Do you feel hurt? To the ladies out here, to my queens, all colors, all nationality. How do you feel? Were they saying, we get it. We know she didn't have no clothes on. Okay, that I put emphasis on that by itself. Okay, that's not a charge, I guess, but it should be a charge. To see a sister, it's almost like, it's almost like a black lady in slavery back in the day, y'all. I'm not trying to ruffle feathers or whatever, though, where she didn't mean something or nothing. Oh, what a law down in Texas, Tennessee, and however. So you mean to tell me that this didn't warrant an arrest? The girl went over there, became unalive by itself, and it's a mystery. Forget the fight. Let's tell them forget the fight, y'all. Tell them forget the fight, and ask them: is it a mystery that this American with a birth certificate, Social Security number, United States, didn't come back? So that's not a problem. Then when she came back, and autopsy said broken neck, broken back. What in the hell is going on in America out here? I'm gonna tell you though, Cabo 6 is about to have some of the worstest bad luck, y'all, under this man-made system here. See, because what we do, we go off a God also. We go by God. Okay, we follow the man-made, but I'm gonna tell you, man, when you go by God, oh my gosh, God is not gonna play with these people here. All 6 of them. NAZEER, I wasn't there, whatever. I wasn't there. God is not gonna play with these people, y'all. Ask my pastors, ask the religious people, ask the spiritual people. Let's talk on it. God is not just to play with these people. These people is not gonna be happy. These people, it's gonna suck. And matter of fact, pray for it. Let's pray for the suck. Let's pray for the negative energy to hit them, because it's coming. And then what's crazy, you ain't even gotta pray for it because it's coming. It is coming. Only God can judge me. That's a true saying. I don't think I'm hearing you, Black. Yes, darling. United States said that they're not going to press charges or charges not going to be filed in the passing of Shanquella Robinson. I'm sitting here waiting. That way, hopefully I can bring a press conference. It may went on, however, but anyway, we're sitting here and we're just soaking it in. Watch the rest of them come out the bushes laughing. Oh, they can laugh. Hey, they laugh. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you, though, I refer them to God. You know what I'm saying? If you come out, hey, you can come out laughing, and I refer them to God. But forever, Kabul 6 will be killers in my eyes. They are. It will be. United States, okay, under their politics, we can't arrest them because. You can't arrest them because. You can't arrest them because. But guess what? They look like in my eyes, so y'all. Forever. Killers, murderers. These people are always look like killers and murderers in my eyes. So they can say they ain't gonna charge, they ain't gonna dismiss. One thing we know, Khalil Cook came back and lied to Mama Robinson. We know this. Oh, I guess, you know, let it hit. Okay, yeah, he gonna live around here. Khalil Cook will maybe live around here peacefully, freely, and all that. The universe is not gonna let him do that. And I am not putting any no damn threats out, y'all. I'm not putting no threats out. The universe is not gonna have it though. T11, yes, that's what I'm saying. These people murdered that girl. Who did it? We don't know. Khalil Cook, no. Desjanae Jackson, no. Toilet tissue, no. What is it? Fish, no. And NAZEER probably know also, because he was there when the ambulance and the police came and this young lady was unalive. He clearly said in his live, and he get caught up in a murder. What made him say it's a murder? What made him think that it was a murder? We heard what NAZEER said. Mr. I wasn't there. He even said it. Get caught up in a murder. Wow, he called it a murder. And he was right. And it was at the hands of his friends. I went outside, made a video, and my friends that was there seen. When I got to the airport, you know, I called the people from the village, my friends, they seen it. Your friends seen it, bro. And you were there. When the police got there, you was there. That's it. He even said, why this is happening? Because there is no one stepping up or forward. There's more than 6 people who have the truth. And you're right. And it's sad, ain't it? Ain't it sad that these people see this right here? They see it and not finna be charged. Let me put some up here to warm my mind also, because I don't want them to forget. I don't want the people to forget. Friends refuse. Wow, no charges. Friends refuse. Say this girl had alcohol poisoning. United States say that ain't good enough. They said that ain't a charge over there. United States says this video right here with Willa being jumped on in front of everybody is nothing. Why they? What y'all think they're gonna say the reason is, y'all? This video right here with this young lady being assaulted, it's not even a mystery as we see with the United States to say, I'm gonna go over there. We need to figure out what happened. That's an American, a citizen. This happened on Mexican soil. I thought Mexico, the government, I feel the Mexico government could have put the right charge out, and I feel that they could have got on the United States and breathed down their neck a little harder. I felt the United States should have been pressured by Mexico for Shanquella Robinson. This is the video. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm finna to play this video. The one with, I'm finna start playing that with the one with her covered up. No, I mean, because due to the fact us here in America don't understand that right there. Ain't nobody playing with Cabo little sick ass. They still sick. Went to that girl mama house, lying. You don't get no damn, they don't get no passes. They don't get no passes in the community. The community ain't trying to hear that. The community ain't trying to hear this right here, what they did to Quilla. Okay, the State Department say, yeah, they ain't gonna press no charges. Ain't nobody still trying, ain't nobody supporting no damn Cabo 6. Who's supporting Cabo 6? Not over here, not up in here. Ain't nobody supporting no damn comment Cabo 6. I don't care how many damn charges they drop. Ain't nobody supporting Cabo 6 for what they did to Quilla. Yes, Miss, if it's Dejanay, I'm sorry. They named you and your ass needed to be arrested. Okay, cool, you're not. But guess what? God has something for you real quick, though. God has something for them, y'all. They have something for them. Something about the Topsy Dirt in North Carolina. That's what I read. Wow. 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 I'm just dying to see, and it's sad. All right, let me check back over here, see if I can find any audio or anything that I can get us connected. It's sad. And, you know, if they ain't done it, if the family ain't came out yet, if the family ain't came out yet, they probably getting it together. You know, they probably got to digest this. And I'm going to put this picture up here. They probably got to digest this right here, y'all. This evil ass guy right here that came to their house. What can he do? Sue her for saying something to him? What will he go after the Robinsons and them? Or y'all been saying something about me? Bro, you took your ass over to their house, bruh. You took your ass over there to their house, bruh. Lying. Look at him. Maybe he was saying this, we'll get into Mexico and then we'll do all of this and no charges will be filed. That's crazy if this is what Khalil Cook was thinking about. Mm-hmm. What if he was over here saying, damn, next year this time I'm gonna be in Cabo with Cabo 5, NAZEER gonna come late, and then we got him. But that's one thing, let's remember this picture right here, y'all. When we see Satan or we see some evil, we see some type of negative energy, man. Look at that negative energy, man. That's a negative right there. That's a negative. Where's Miss Robinson's daughter, bro? Where's she at? Oh. She was flown back home in a box without Khalil Cook. Khalil Cook flew back home without his allegedly. I ain't even gonna say, we ain't even gonna say that word. His people's Quilla. He flew back home without her. We won't forget it. We won't forget that he went to Mama Robinson house. We ain't gonna forget that, damn it. All right, we're not gonna forget it. He went to Mama Robinson house. His damn stomach was hurting. His mama had to transport him to the hospital or something because maybe something he ate, maybe the liquor that he drank or the poison that hit his stomach or something. You right, Dejanay? Like they ain't check no phones. Brother Crump said he got the text message. Something ain't right with this, y'all. I'm telling you, something is not right. I don't see how in the world you have evidence where you can link and put something together. Damn it, if that was R. Kelly, they would have bought a video, boy, they've been all on them. I know some people don't want to hear R. Kelly, and this ain't similar to R. Kelly, but the video is what I'm saying, boy. If this was, boy, this all they would have needed for R. Kelly, just a little piece of damn video. Where was the damn, all the damn, like, come on, man. They should have put some R. Kelly damn type of media and people marching on it. Maybe they would have got it done. You know what? Bruh, Mama Robinson right there. Wow. Just think she never thought that one day she got a child, as our sister said, and then you got your boy over there on the side. And see, that's why I put this up here. No, this ain't, bruh, Khalil Cook will ever be branded with this, man. You left that girl. You called Mama Robinson right there. We can't let him forget, y'all. We can't. Whenever you see him at the gas station, ask him why he called Mama Robinson house and then go to the house and lie. Ask him. We got to ask him. If you see him at the gas station getting a damn donut, ask him, why would you go back and lie to Mama Robinson about Shanquella, bro? Gotta ask him. And live, and that's what we'll wait on to hear, baby. Like, what happened to the phone messages? I think Ben will release more. And you know what? And that's what I'm saying. So let's get ready. I don't see the family giving up. Okay, let's get ready for some text messages. Let's get ready to take their balls. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, okay, here we go. The federal government, they ain't got to file charges. They ain't got to file charges. But they won't live in peace out here in America around us after they know what happened to damn Quill over here. I'm just sorry, Khalil Cook, this one right here, on the screen. Tell the truth, y'all. Tell it. Didn't this guy come back and lie to Mama Robinson? Let's tell the truth. Yeah, he came back and lied to Mama Robinson. Yeah, your daughter this, your daughter that. This guy called home and lied to Mama Robinson. Okay, that's not good enough for arrest. That's not good enough for arrest. He came back and lied and played around talking about going to the funeral. Damn, that's not good enough for arrest. So the friends refusing in Mexico ain't good enough for the United States government to pick that up and say that now she belongs to us. We need to figure out what happened over there. And you mean to tell me friends refuse? And so when they check this out as an investigation, that's cool. So they must have looked over the part where the friends refused. They must have then put it in the damn police report. Oh my gosh. Yes, the State Department should have investigated. So you mean to tell me they ain't go over there investigate and see where Khalil Cook and NAZEER and them refused? That's what it says. CBS can't sue me. You need to sue CBS. You need to sue NBC. You need to sue somebody. How the hell do the United States just get that wrong? Khalil Cook came back and went to Mama Robinson house out the lying saying he need $500, y'all. You can't let it go. I can't, no. Okay, no federal charges been filed. So, okay, the community filing charges saying that this guy took his ass to the Shanquella Robinson mama house, still lying, being evil. Why? Oh, he wanted to get this past him. Hey, Lil, he wanted to get this past him. D. Jones, he wanted to get it past him. NAZEER wanted to get it past him. NAZEER said in his damn Instagram, hey, bro, leave me alone. Let me live my life. I don't even, And you mean to tell me you have this guy over here releasing videos? NAZEER, releasing videos with Khalil Cook. Khalil Cook calling on the damn phone. We can't let it go. It's sad. You ain't charging. I want to see why. We the people want to see why. We the people want to see why. We the people want to see why. Okay. Let me see. No charges. Breaking news, y'all, to the people that's coming in. No charges from the federal government. I guess when they looked in the paperwork, they say no. It was a fight. And, I broke that down in the beginning, y'all. I don't know if you remember me saying that in the beginning. Let me put my chat back up. I said it in the beginning. I'm looking for the press conference right now. And I'm trying to avoid YouTube for copyright strikes, y'all. So if we do miss it, I will replay it and we'll break it down, okay? But I was trying to find it, see if I seen it on Twitter by any chance. I ain't see it over there. And but we'll go back over it because guess what? We got time. We here for this. It's okay, Nick. It's okay, sisters. Okay, to the queens and sisters. Let me see. All right, hold on 1 minute, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Let me see what I got here. Let's see. Let me see. All right, come on. Hold up 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up. My computer wants to lock up. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me see one real quick here. Boom. Let me see. You gotta hang on, y'all. My laptop trying to freeze up for some reason today. It must be a little tired out here in America. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's that? WCN. Let me see. W's. Boom, 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 boom. Hang on 1 second, John. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, let me see. Hold up.
Any discrepancies or any issues with respect to Mexican autopsy versus the autopsy conducted by the FBI, all of those things are going to be a result of a delay. And now we're witnessing the result of a delay, which is why there was always a concern, which is why I always say this is the people's case, this is the people's movement that said, hey, there's no reason why a Black woman should go on vacation with her friends, be returned to her family in a box, and nothing be done for 5 months. That the FBI be permitted to sit on their hands, that they be permitted to say, we're working, because justice delayed can be justice denied. We all know that and have seen it time and time again. And so that's why I say, on behalf of the family, again, we're very disappointed, very deeply disappointed. Um, but we're not deterred because it's something that we've seen before, and we know that we have to carve our own path to justice. Ms. Robinson knew that when she asked me to go on a fact finding mission to Mexico, that we were obviously in a state of affairs where there's two different justice systems in America. And we know that in ours, we have to fight for our justice, we have to rally for our justice, we have to beg for the same constitutional rights. And Shanquella is doing that even in death. Even in death, she's having to fight for her rights as a U.S. citizen, as a victim of a crime. The U.S. authorities have to understand and have to know that even if for them it's not about Shanquella, that United States citizens cannot go to Mexico, commit a crime that we all saw on a video, and then come back to America and say, we're on base, we're safe, we're not going to be charged with a crime. That cannot be the message that the US authorities want to send. So, again, discrepancies caused or discrepancies in the autopsy results between Mexican authorities that we've all been discussing, that we've been discussing, unfortunately, and not being discussed by the right individuals, have have all been caused by delays. If it had been taken serious from the very beginning, if the internet and the people and social media didn't have to create the movement behind the case, and the authorities would have gotten involved the minute the video surfaced, there wouldn't have been a delay. There would have been immediate statements taken from the individuals involved. There would have been time to take an immediate autopsy of the body before it was embalmed. All of those things would have been done. But because it was the death of a young, Black, beautiful, brilliant, educated woman who was on vacation, justice was delayed. There was no investigation done. It was not taken seriously until the people had to say, hey, we're not going to accept that this is just what it is. This can't be just what it is. We see with our own eyes an attack, an assault, a crime happening, and nothing's being done. That came from you all. That came from the people saying, we demand answers. And today we actually ended up with way more questions than answers. And so that's why I'm determined and fully aware, and the team, Ben Crump, Tamika Mallory, Until Freedom, Mario Black, all of us, we stand with this family, and we're going to stand with this family till the very end. And we're going to be in Washington, and we're going to rally because we understand, unfortunately, what the job is, what the work is, and that we have to carve our own path to justice in these cases. And we've seen it time and time again. and I've said it in other press conferences, I would like to be put out of this line of business. I don't want to be here on behalf of another beautiful Black family begging for dignity and respect and basic constitutional rights. I don't want to be doing those things. But that is what it is right now. We have two separate justice systems where one is if you're a victim of a crime and you look a certain way, it's going to be covered by the media. It's going to be resolved in a certain way. And then we have our cases where we have to have press conferences and rallies and we have to beg the government to intervene. And that's not okay. And that's why it's the most important work of our time. And so we're disappointed. We're not deterred. We're pressing on. We absolutely will keep you guys updated on everything that we're doing, but we're definitely pushing toward the 200th day to be in DC. We hope all that everyone can join us because the message cannot be that U.S. citizens can go overseas and commit crimes against other U.S. citizens and come back and say that they're on base, that they're safe, that they're not going to be arrested, that there's going to be such a delay in the investigation that the evidence will have time to dissipate and they'll have time to change their stories or work on the evidence. That can't be the message because this is the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we have U.S. constitutional rights and there's victims' rights, and we're going to fight for that. We're going to fight for that whether the victim of the crime is Shanquella or whether it's any Black woman. We're going to fight for that because it's deserved. It's our right as U.S. citizens. So I'll have, do you want to speak? Okay. Do you want to speak? Okay. So I can take questions.
So when you mentioned a delay, is there any kind of evidence you can share that was shared with you all to the reason why the government DOJ said they?
Sure. I said there was a delay, meaning that the video was released on November 16th. So we were advised today that the U.S. authorities didn't begin an investigation until after their own autopsy had been conducted, which would have been well after the video came out. And really the bigger issue is that without the video, before the video even came out, if you all remember, there was a statement released saying no foul play. Before any evidence was even entered, there was a statement made saying, oh, there's no foul play. That statement was never retracted, but because the case was never taken seriously from the beginning, that caused the delay. That caused Mexico to have to do their own autopsy, then the FBI to have to wait for the Robinson family to have the body transported. All of these things should have been done by U.S. federal authorities if they took the case seriously from the beginning, but it wasn't taken seriously from the beginning. The people had to move the case. We had to demand that the case be taken seriously. And those delays are going to cause discrepancies in an investigation. We all watched First 48, know that that time when you're investigating a murder or homicide or any crime, that you have to investigate swiftly. We saw it with the kidnapping case in Mexico. Immediately, the FBI said $50,000 reward. We're moving in. We're coordinating with the Mexican authorities. There was no swift action on this case. There was absolutely no urgency on the part of the U.S. authorities. So, did I answer your question?
Yeah, I guess what discrepancy that they told you as far as like the Mexican autopsy?
Oh, okay, sure. So
That you can review.
yeah, absolutely, because it's going to be revealed. It's going to be the feds are going to release their results of their autopsy, which was done after the body was embalmed and then transported. And they're advising that there isn't a spinal cord injury, that the Mexican autopsy says there's a spinal cord injury, but according to them, there is no spinal cord injury. They're also advising that there's swelling on Shanquella's brain, but that her cause of death is undetermined. So to me, if you are in an investigation, how are you closing an investigation on a case where the cause of death is undetermined, but we all have seen a video showing a brutal attack? That doesn't, it's not giving undetermined. It's giving there's a video and now you're telling us something else, not to believe our own eyes, which is why I invoked George Floyd's case, which is why I said, that was a case where we were being told, don't believe your own eyes. Don't believe that Derek Chauvin has his knee on his neck for 8 minutes. Believe that it's really a heart palpitation or he's having some sort of drug overdose. We see the video. We see what happened. We see that she's being beaten, but we're being told that, oh, the cause of death is undetermined. And that can happen if the autopsies are delayed. That can happen.
So, there was an arrest warrant out of Mexico. How does the FBI statement today impact that arrest warrant? And did they give you any indication that they will extradite the people who were on that trip with Shanquella?
Right. They've indicated that that basically what they're doing is what I've talked about from the beginning, which is ping ponging. The FBI today said, well, we're not going to press charges, but Mexico could do something if they want to do. And if Mexico wants to do something, then it's no problem. We'll be fully cooperative with anything that Mexico wants to do. So again, as you all know, I went to Mexico and Mexico said, we've sent everything over to Interpol. We've sent everything to FBI. We've sent all of our documents. We're just awaiting word from US authorities on what needs to be done next. So there's a Department of International Affairs, the Department of State, obviously, who we've contacted and sent a letter to, and they know what needs to be done. And that's what's so frustrating about the case, because it's not something that's without precedence or without a protocol. And so for the United States government and for the FBI today to sit and tell myself, Mrs. Robinson, Quilla, and Mr. Robinson, that there's nothing to be done on their end, they're closing their investigation, and I guess Mexico could do something if they want to, is absolutely absurd. Not just for Shanquella's case, though. It's not absurd just for her case. It's absurd for any person who would be a victim of a crime overseas committed by a US citizen. How can you just say, okay, well, as long as we make it back home, we're not going to get in trouble? That makes no sense.
That's right. Has Mexico?
Yes. 1 second. Yes.
Just out of my own curiosity, you talked about some of the action that might be taking place. The path forward right now. What do you see as a path forward right now? And if you need to get justice or make sure this doesn't happen. You mentioned you teased a little bit about staying in Washington, but I would also imagine too there's also all this other stuff that has to happen in Mexico as well. That probably needs to be a lot more communication.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we've been asking for from the beginning, which is a high level of diplomatic intervention. It's going to take more than the local FBI field office in Charlotte, with all due respect to all the work that they do. It's going to take more than that, because there has to be a high level of diplomatic intervention. Heads of state have to talk to heads of state and say, listen, this is what it is. This is what happened. It's on video. We can't have US citizens do this. Cannot occur. How are we going to resolve this? There needs to be a result in an amendment to the treaty or whatever has to be done. But it cannot be that you can commit a crime and come back and say you're on base. That can't be the result. So between then and now, we're absolutely preparing for the rally on the 200th day on May 19th. And then we definitely are going to still be, beating down doors and asking for our meetings in terms of, the head of the International Affairs Committee and their chair and all of the things that we've been doing. We're still going to continue that. And that's why I say, on behalf of the family, we are deeply disappointed, but we're not deterred. Yes.
I know that Mexico has issued an arrest warrant, but has Mexico issued a extradition request?
Right. And I think the issue right now, and what I'm kind of alluding to, is that if an extradition request was needed, if that was the one piece that we were all here waiting for, why wouldn't there be a high level of diplomatic intervention to say, hey, there's criminals among us. They're walking around and they hurt someone. Can you get this? There needs to be communication. And the reason why there's no communication is because the case hasn't been taken seriously.
So I guess, to your knowledge, has Mexico issued a formal request for extradition?
Absolutely. Like I said, I was advised by the Attorney General in Baja Sur directly. We have sent everything. They have everything. And remember, for the FBI to conduct their investigation, they've advised us, we're in communication with Mexico. That's how we did our investigation, to say we're not pressing charges. So if they're in communication with Mexico, why isn't part of the communication, hey guys, forgot to drop off the extradition paperwork.
So just to be clear, so Mexico has sent a request for extradition. Has the State Department said that they've received it, or have they said?
The State Department has not advised. What I'm saying is, and what I've said since I went to Mexico, which is they have advised all the documents they need to submit have been submitted. So now we're being advised, well, we're not going to press charges in the United States. Maybe Mexico's going to do something. So the point is, if you're having ongoing communication because you're involved in an investigation and you really give a damn, then that's a very simple communication. Hey guys, we're not going to be able to press charges, but you guys go ahead and prepare your extradition paperwork so we can get it sorted out, since there's criminals over here just running around free and it's hurting an American family. That's a very simple communication.
Prior to the update that went out this afternoon, what was the last communication that you had with the U.S. Attorney's Office
The U.S. Attorney's Office in
in this case?
Mexico?
And the U.S.
We were not communicating with the U.S. Attorney's Office in the United States. We were communicating with the FBI and the State Department.
And what was the most recent update you had gotten on the case prior to the one that was released?
Oh, we were all getting the same update, which is we were investigating. Yeah, for the last 5 months.
I know the last time we spoke, you mentioned that you were meeting with White House officials last week or the week of April 1st. Did that meeting happen, and what happened in that case? And then from the FBI, I'm trying to get more clarity.
Mhm.
What are they saying they need, or what is the thing that they're saying they're missing? If they're saying, Mexico wants to press charges, we can move on, whatever, but an extradition request has been filed, an arrest warrant has been filed. What are they saying is the missing piece so they can, move forward with extraditing someone if that is?
Good question.
Okay, so two
The first question
questions.
was the White House
Right.
official.
We are still going to White House, and we are still moving towards that, because our belief has always been from the beginning that it's always going to be bigger than the local feds in Charlotte. That it's going to take a high level of diplomatic intervention because heads of state have to talk to heads of state. That's just the bottom line. It's a transnational criminal case, and so it's going to take a little bit more, especially because it involves one of us. Again, I hate to keep repeating that in the Mexican kidnapping case, that was the most swift action ever. So saying to Shanquella's family, oh, we had to look around, it took us a while, we had to wait to get this autopsy result, is absolutely disingenuous, because swift action could have been taken if it was taken seriously from the beginning. And then what was the second part of your question?
What was the missing piece? Well, actually,
Oh, okay.
to piggyback off of that, so I know you mentioned you were supposed to meet the week of April 3rd. Are they receptive to meet with you, or are they pushing that behind you?
Well, the issue is everyone is ping-ponging against everyone else. So first, you have to meet with this person in order to meet with this person in order to have a meeting with this. So we have now completed this piece, which again, we're disappointed by what was said today, but we're not deterred. So that's what I'm saying. We're continuing on our same path to the rally on May 19th and to have meetings with heads of state.
So you met with FBI Charlotte today. Talk to me a little bit more about that meeting, and then what are they saying is the missing piece so that they can move forward? Because I know the extradition request has been put.
Okay, so there is not a missing piece. So I don't want there to be a narrative saying that there's a missing piece. There's no missing piece. There's a video. Her cause of death is currently undetermined, and they've advised based on their own autopsy that they cannot determine a cause of death for Shanquella. Her autopsy that took place in the United States was done after her body was embalmed, which means that there was a delay, obviously. There's an undetermined cause of death and a video showing her being beaten. So you tell me what the missing piece is.
Well, I guess I guess the question is, so if Mexican authorities were saying, hey, here are all the paperwork, requests and so forth, so what would be necessary for them to actually extradite someone?
So I unfortunately am not able to be present for the supposed conversations between Mexican authorities and United States authorities on this particular case, right? I can only say what I was advised. So the Mexican authorities are saying to me, hey, listen, we don't mind giving you our investigative packet. Here it is. This is exactly the documentation that we've already sent to Interpol and the FBI. So then the FBI says, I mean, we could do something if Mexico would do something. But do you see how all that does is just create more delay and create all of this that we have to be here today? That all it would take is for someone at a high level to intervene and say, hey guys,
That's it.
it's an international murder investigation. Let's figure out what needs to be done. If there has to be a meeting, if I need to get on a plane, if I have to go there, if we have to do a Zoom, whatever it is. You'd think on a transnational criminal case that would affect tourism in Mexico, that would affect criminal law, obviously, in the United States in terms of not deterring people from going overseas to commit crimes and then returning back to the United States, that somebody could figure out how to have a meeting for them to communicate. And not to mention the fact that it's being represented to us that there is some sort of communication, because there was communication and documents exchanged for the FBI here to investigate. So it's not that they're saying we don't have communication. So if the missing piece is a document, right? Just like we can talk about it and say, hey, the missing piece is a document, so can they. And they should be. And if they were taking serious, they would have those documents in place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about the person that the Mexican authorities has the arrest warrant for, person's name and how they're involved? If it's a friend, a former friend. There is a name that is out there, but I don't know if you've talked to Mexican authorities about that name and that arrest warrant. Or anything you talk about that person that they want arrested?
Talk about the person?
The arrest warrant. There's a name that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you could say the person's name of the arrest warrant and the person that they want extradited.
Okay. So I've said it before, it's not a secret. The Mexican authorities have already identified in their investigation, based on the identification of the aggressor in the video that we all saw, they identified Dejanay Jackson as the aggressor in the case. Yes,
Is civil action a possibility?
certainly.
And another follow-up, did the FBI give you any indication if they interviewed any of the people who were on that trip?
Right.
Yeah, file a civil suit.
Advised that there were interviews.
File a civil suit on it.
And that's why I say any discrepancies, and I can speak plainly because at this point it's why. If you wait till 5 months after someone committed a crime, I'm not a trained investigator, but I would imagine that the people would have time, if they were involved, allegedly, in a crime, they would have the opportunity and time and space to delete text messages if that's what they wanted to do, to talk to each other about the case, which is why, generally speaking, in investigations, once you know there's an issue, you immediately and swiftly investigate to prevent delays that would prevent discrepancies, that would prevent justice from being served. And so that's why it's so disheartening that the U.S. authorities allowed there to be such a delay in this case.
I want to piggyback off Joe's question for a second there. You mentioned possible, lawsuit is not out of the realm of possibility, but a lawsuit, potentially a civil suit, would create some sort of discovery and potentially knowing what documents were received and what documents were not received. And is your belief, or is it a mission to find out exactly where the ball was dropped? I'm getting a sense from you, you're feeling like the ball was dropped, but if the ball wasn't dropped, there was certainly a lot of bureaucratic red tape, or there is a lot of bureaucratic red tape that you have to go through that you kind of need to simplify.
I don't think there is a lot of bureaucratic tape. I think it's pretty simple that in the United States, that when there are Black and brown victims of crimes, there is a whole other set of things that have to be done than not. So that's why I said, Ahmaud Arbery's case, Ms. Wanda had to go to the state attorney herself. She had to go hire attorneys. She had to beg these people to investigate a case that in the end, we all know ended up in convictions, and convictions not just in local court, but also in federal court for civil rights violations. But Miss Wanda, a Black mom, had to push for that. It's not like the justice system said, hey, here's your justice, here's what the course of action is, here's what you need to do. She had to push for that. Sandra Bland's mom had to push for that. You know, in George Floyd's case, their family had to push for those things. And so it's not something that is unexpected. I mean, I would think as a student of the law and as an attorney for 16 years, we could get somewhere with it, but we're not there.
But as far as that open record is at least part of the discovery process that we part of any lawsuit, is that something you're actually looking at just to see exactly where the ball may have been dropped to?
I mean, there's other ways for us to do that, a similar exploration. And I say sure in terms of a civil lawsuit because it's never outruled, but that's not where we are at in this moment. In this moment, the frustration is, why is there two different systems? That's the frustration. Why do we have to go and think about, oh, let's use a civil remedy and bend ourselves all out of shape for something that's fair in the Constitution, basic, you're a victim of a crime, this is how it should be handled, it's on video, this is how it should be handled. Why do we have to do all of those things? I think is the frustration at this moment, and why we're saying we're pushing to still go to Washington, and we want all of you to join us there, because it really is bigger than Shanquella, and it's very close to my heart, obviously, because these are my clients, and you know, I got to learn and know Shanquella after her passing, but it should absolutely, this should be a packed room. This is a national issue. Anyone could go on vacation. Anyone could go on vacation with a group of people with malintent and be hurt, and then the people can come back and say, we're on base, we're okay, FBI isn't going to get us, we're fine. That should not be the case.
Can you be more specific about when you're saying that you're going to go to Washington, like what your next steps are?
Oh, sure. On May 19th, we're going to go to Washington, and we're going to march to the Department of State. Yes.
I just wanted to clarify. So you said that the FBI told you that they had conducted interviews with people who were on the trip with Shanquella?
Right.
Did they say how many people?
How many people that no.
They interviewed? Just
No.
with people.
Right. They said that they interviewed people that were the travel mates, and that they interviewed people who were in the house, and that they were in communication with Mexican authorities. Which is why I say, well, if you're in communication with them and there's an error in the process, like they're having a problem, like they say, okay, well, we can't bring an investigation because XYZ, right? Whatever they put into their inputs can't give the output that we're requesting, then they should be able to have that conversation.
And were there any other pieces of the investigation beyond the autopsy and the interviews with people who were, I guess, on the trip that the FBI disclosed to you?
Not that we were advised of.
So the investigation kind of comprised of those two pieces as far
Yeah.
as you know.
It comprised of them doing the autopsy after the body had already been embalmed, and they advised that they spoke to witnesses. So that's all we got. Yes.
As a blogger, I'm one of the bloggers that's covering the case.
Oh, okay.
What can we do to help with this case?
Yeah, I think being present is the most important thing. I think this case came from social media and from people saying this is not enough. I think most importantly is, if you are going to share information on the case, please make sure it's factual information, because that actually hurts the family. And it hurts the case.
Absolutely.
Because then U.S. authorities are allowed to say, well, we heard this, or we heard that, or this is this, or this is that, or it's not a real case, it's an internet hoax, or whatever the case may be, which can set the case back. So if sharing information on the case, keeping Shanquella's name in the media is super important, but it's super important to attach it to actual factual information.
There you go.
So that we're not hurting the family and we're not hurting the case.
My question is for Shanquella's mom and dad and family. I'm sure this has been really hard for them since this happened last year. With the news today, emotionally, how are they? Are they having a hard time? Just worried about their emotional state and everything they've had to go through after grieving for their daughter and now pushing for justice, actually.
Sure, and I opened with it, which is they're extremely disappointed, as anyone would be in that situation. but they're not being deterred by it because they understand that they've had to carve their own path from the beginning. And so they're disappointed in this moment, but understand that more work has to be done.
So just briefly going back to my question about the march on May 19th.
Mhm.
So once you reach a destination, like you said, head of state, is that correct? So what comes after, once you complete the march, you get to where you're going, what's, the overall goal?
Well, the issue is we won't be there on May 19th if we can get a high level of diplomatic intervention before then. If the communication or the alleged missing piece can be completed before then we won't be there. But if not, we will be there and we'll be demanding it because it cannot be that someone can go overseas and commit a crime against a U.S. citizen and come back and not be affected in any way. There isn't any reason. It doesn't make sense. We all saw it on video.
But the Department of Justice saying they're not gonna prosecute, do you think that, like, the, White House officials are gonna be open to meeting with you guys? Do you feel like, do you think that's gonna be able to happen?
I think that they should be because of what I've been saying and what the family is saying, which is Shanquella's case is unique, but it's not without precedent and protocol. And it makes it more apparent all of the hoops and the things that they've had to go through that there's two systems happening because why, right? It doesn't make sense. And so I think they should be open to it. I think all U.S. citizens should be open to us having that meeting and having that discussion and figuring out how we get to the bottom of something like this. Okay. All done. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Pastor.
There it is, everybody. What y'all think? Let me know in the chat what y'all think. What do you think about what we just heard, the little bit of piece, what we just heard out here in America? We good, though. We're going to hold our head up. But what y'all think? I see you, Leah. It's sad, ain't it? And so you mean to tell me they got to go to work and still try to get the United States or Mexico to get this girl extradited? Like, hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me find this ad here. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. My bad. Like, I'm highly pissed off. Is all I can say. It's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. And I see some people say the attorney can do better. She need to be more out there. And I don't know, even if she yell y'all or whatever out there what they just gave to him. But I feel everybody, because we got different emotions jumping off here. And it's cool. We the lion den. But just think what Sue Ann Robinson said, the little politics of this. Like they really just didn't care. It's like, damn, I'm trying to really digest that right there. And like, they just didn't care, and it, So the autopsy, real quick. I may drop the link if I do. I can't stay long. The autopsy. Did y'all hear what she was saying? Like the autopsy. I was trying to digest that there. What in the world? What in the world? The autopsy, What happened in Quilla in Mexico? This girl, it's almost like this young lady was a science project or something, bruh. It's like this girl was some type of science project or some type of project from an assault until the local authorities come, all the way up to the autopsy and then to the politics. What if she is some type of an example? What was she with some type of an example or something? You know how I told you how I felt about Mexico. I had started working with Mexico, and I just don't get it. Okay, let me breathe. I feel like Mexico and the U.S., they really understand this extradition stuff. They've been doing it for years. You know, that's like me and you, we were driving our car, we hit a fire hydrant. We don't know what type of law that is too. Sometimes we don't know the law until we break it. This right here, okay, like Mexico and the US already know the different laws. We see somebody break it and then they saying here, damn, I can't even explain it. Like I'm trying to explain it. These two people there, those two people there, Mexico and the US, ought to be ashamed of themselves. Mexico should have been raised in hell, about getting, as the attorney said, Dejanay extradited back to their land for that video. If they have to make damn Spanish commercials telling the U.S. to get her back over here. This attorney and everybody shouldn't have to go in there, y'all, and be like, well, damn, what about the extradition? Oh, we see we even gonna press charges because of, you know, we don't know the death and all of this. So you mean to tell me that these people, the feds, but they say they're in communication with them, but haven't went over there. You ain't went and investigate anything. I mean, none of this evidence that they received, you mean to tell me wasn't worthy to be damn investigated, young? You mean to tell me it wasn't worthy to be investigated? Like damn. So anything that came to the United States dealing with Quilla was not worthy of being investigated, is what they telling us too. The autopsy, though. So you mean the autopsy said one thing in Mexico, and then when she got here, it said something different. Okay, what people say she was embalmed in Mexico. Man, this is what you call a shit show right there, you know? But we're gonna still say justice for Quilla. Let me put that out there. Justice for Quilla, y'all. Justice for Quilla, justice for Quilla, justice for Quilla. This is a real shit show. This is a shit show. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop the link. You can have your emoji up there today. I want to hear what you got out of this, but please don't get long-winded, okay? When you come, don't get long-winded so I won't get tired up here. Try to say it and get it out of there and wait for me to might have to interrupt you or whatever due to the fact a super chat or somebody coming in or whatever. Just be on alert, okay? Because this is real. That'll win the community and say what they feel. No charges, y'all. The Fed said they will not file charges in the Shanquella Robinson case. But my thing is, right? My thing is, what about the femicide charge and warrant that's in Mexico? What about it? If y'all ain't gonna file charges, what about extraditing? Now, from my understanding, that's what the attorney said they gonna keep fighting for. So the federal government can say, hey, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna file charges. But one thing I do know and I feel good about is that the family said they're gonna keep going to try to get their attention, to get this extradition in the process. Because Mexico has the damn warrant out and well, somebody need to answer for it. So I'm gonna drop this link. We're gonna do about an hour real quick. Like I say, listen, everybody, make sure I'm gonna bring in like just 3 people at a time, okay? Watch your emotions. Try not to go to talking all over me. And that way we can get it on. Talk to me, talk to Black, okay? Give me a short, how you feel, you know what I'm saying? With whatever happened, you know, with the Shanquella Robinson situation right here. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you come, give me short, simple, sweet. Try not to go long with it. That way we can roll it. I can keep rolling through. This right here, I think Mexico need to get on the stick. Okay, now that they see the U.S. say they're not going to file charges or whatever, if they care damn enough, Mexico need to say, yo, y'all need to get them over here. What's up, Bridget? Welcome to the panel. How do you feel, sis? Hold on, your mic. Let me see. Your mic. Yeah.
I said, that is so crazy.
Right.
How could they not see that girl back, bro?
Right. Hold on 1 minute. Miss
So,
V, I see you back there, Miss V, but you got to go out and come back in and say you're not connected. My bad, Bridget.
oh my God.
Right. So did you take anything from the autopsy report? And what about
Well,
one thing what did you get?
well, okay. So when they did Mexico do the autopsy and said that she had a broke neck and a broke back. So what? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, what's the swelling got to do with? I mean, I'm not getting that. So if
Right.
she was well, okay. So they didn't take her out till 1 o'clock in the morning that night, that next night or whatever. So she was swollen then because she had laid there, what, almost 24 hours.
Right.
And then if they could see her back was broke, her neck was broke, then okay, so what changed?
Right,
You know
because
what I'm
that's what they
saying?
told the right, and that's
That's
what they told the world.
crazy.
And this is what they told the damn world. Nancy Grace and all these doctors that was on Nancy Grace. I mean, like, to the US, what the hell? I mean, bro, like, that's like, who are they blaming it on? You know
That's
what I'm saying?
well.
Like, who
See,
the
I,
hell is they
I
blaming it
mean,
on?
I hate to say it, but I'm not that surprised. And I think
Mm-hmm.
Cabo 6 was kind of counting on something like this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't let it happen. We have to keep
Right,
pushing. We got to
right.
keep pushing. You know.
Okay,
We
hold
got
on
to
one
keep because
minute, please.
that's foul. It's just like she said when them people kidnapped that black man and killed those black people that was trying to go to the doctor or something like that. I mean,
Right.
it was just like that.
That on it.
So what is up with Shanquella?
I don't know. What is a backdoor deal? Real quick. Hold on, hold on. Hey, Miss V, I see you back there, but it said your device is not connected. So I do see you backstage, but it says you're not connected. I got Tan on here, but
Can
Miss
you hear
V,
me?
yeah, I can hear you, Tan. Hang on 1 second, Queen. 1 second. I was just making sure the young lady back here, Miss V. So if she want to go back out and come back in, I'll let her in, but it's just saying she disconnected, so she won't think that I'm ignoring her back there. Okay, my bad. Let's get back to it. Real quick, hang on 1 minute,
That's
Bridget. I got Tan on the panel. What's up, Tan? How you feel?
I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm at work, so
Yes.
I'm free.
Uh-oh.
Um, this is such an injustice for our poor Shanquella. This
Mm-hmm.
premeditated murder. It's like actually giving us the wrong message. Us parents have a lot to fear now. I feel, that's just my opinion.
Right.
I feel like this sends out a message that our kids can be unalived in another country, and Mexico's the place to go to do it. And the U.S. is not going to do jack shit about it. Excuse my language. They're just not. And for the Robinsons, I'm extremely devastated for them, and I hope that they don't give up or and continue to fight, because their daughter obviously is worth fighting for, and these people cannot get away with this. And I honestly, I'm gonna break this brief, but this just leaves room for street justice. This just leaves room for street justice. That's what it
Yeah.
is. I hate to say
Right.
it, realistic. This is to the point where they're gonna catch it by somebody else. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna
Yeah.
eventually
I
catch
wouldn't be
it.
surprised.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
this is too much.
surprised.
This is too much. The media's too angry. They're gonna catch it.
It's,
so
it's crazy.
that's on all kind of levels. All kind of levels. I mean, wow. And but karma, like I put in the comments, karma's no joke now. Karma will get them when
And
when they least expect it. Trust and
okay,
believe that.
okay, ladies, real quick. We have a femicide charge, and like they said, they asked them, like, look, we're here, we got a femicide charge. If y'all ain't gonna charge them, like, why ain't y'all moving? Said, okay, well, we ain't gonna charge them, but let's deal with. Okay, she said, Desiree, like, send the paperwork up damn stairs to the higher ups, like, come on, So that's what we got to remember. Like, why the hell the U.S. is not touching that? It's like, bro, come on. Okay, this is what Mexico is saying, U.S., and we giving them, man, this is weird as hell.
But it's just like she's saying, you have to, you have to fight for everything,
Right.
as a black woman,
I mean, they got a femicide charge on something, like, damn, and you got to fight to tell them, like, okay, Bridget, how you gonna have a warrant downtown and they don't even come pick you up? They're like, oh nah, or Tanya.
And what
It's
did
just
she
like,
do?
damn it,
She
they
said,
got a warrant.
and yeah, and then the warrant they have on Desjardins, so they just gonna drop that?
Like,
That's what
yes, like,
That's what it
okay.
seems like, right?
Like,
It seems like everything they did. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. It seems like they knew what they were doing. Let's be realistic. They knew what they were doing.
Yep,
They knew
yep,
exactly what to
yep,
do,
yep,
how to do it. They knew how
yep,
to bring the parties in. This
yep,
was well thought out. This was too
yep,
thought out, too perfect. It worked out
yep,
in your favor, unfortunately for now, right?
yep. I agree
But
with you. Yep,
but
what the hell?
karma's much bigger. Karma's bigger. And what
Like,
yep.
you cannot
I
hide
mean,
from
I
that.
ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Hey,
I'm with
It's
you. I'm
crazy.
so disgusted.
It's crazy on another level. It is so crazy.
This is the lowest
It,
of the lows for the United States.
yeah,
And
they was counting on this. That's why they was laughing and blah blah blah. And
yeah, because
Trump
they
got with a
knew.
porn star and they went after him, bruh.
I know.
And said it like, come on, y'all. I ain't even vote for Trump, but I'm just looking at the news, all this stuff. Like, bro, y'all got it. Y'all went out. I mean, a damn point. Well, I want to be careful because Stormy Daniels would be putting them lawyers. But you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
damn, show some love to Quilla, man, to the federal government. Like, okay, real quick, we got our sister Miss V up here. How you doing, V? How you feeling?
Oh, I am so hurt.
Yeah.
I'm
We
sure.
have been fighting and fighting and fighting for her, and I'm going to continue to fight because God has the last say so.
Yes,
They probably
ma'am.
outside. They probably done ran out the door happy and jumping around, but y'all better
Right.
watch out.
Yep.
Y'all better watch out because God gonna come
Yep.
for y'all. If
Yep.
don't nobody else come for y'all,
Yep.
God
When
come
they
for y'all.
when they least expect it. Yep.
You know, and that's
I
what's
be
gonna happen. When they think
Yep.
they out here walking free, clink
Yep.
clink,
Yep.
here you go.
That's how I
Because I
go.
think, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I think the federal government, FBI, whatever y'all want to call it, is just gonna watch to see what they gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I believe they waiting for them to come out of them woods. They hiding behind them trees and trying to.
Mm-hmm.
You know they watching. Every y'all know they be watching these platforms.
Yep.
Okay.
They
Yep.
Keep,
You
waiting.
know,
They
it,
waiting, and I believe that.
okay.
do you feel it's possible that, like you were saying, right? You feel that they're gonna wait to see what happens. So let's
Okay.
say that is the case. Let's say they feel now that they're untouchable, they're not gonna be touched, and now they can walk free, right? They go working, they're more out in the open, they start opening their pages up, their media pages. Do you think then they're gonna be caught, or do you think this is just a mockery?
Mm, you know what? Just like I said, I believe they're gonna be caught sooner or later. And
Yep.
let them come on, let them come on out. Let them think they finna walk free. It's gonna hit them when they least
Yep.
expect it. And they
Yep.
not gonna know how to turn, what to say. They gonna be
Yep.
sitting there looking like some,
Yes,
excuse my
ma'am.
language, not no
Absolutely.
fools. They gonna be sitting there some fools but some damn fools. Because they
Mm-hmm.
we ain't do nothing.
We,
We wasn't there. Oh yeah, y'all were.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
y'all.
there.
All y'all was there. And
Listen,
those that say that they wasn't there and still left her there, you are as guilty as the rest.
mm,
Yep.
You want to know
Yep.
something? What made it worse is that I'm pretty sure during the time that they were all going through this, right? During the situation, I'm pretty sure they saw the Mexicans making so many mistakes, and they must have felt confident themselves that they were definitely going to get away with it, just because of the fact that the authorities were actually believing the alcohol poisoning story. Remember? So they probably thought they had the Mexicans in.
yeah,
Mm.
okay. Okay, well, appreciate that time. Now, you right. This is crazy. All right, real quick, we got our sister TS on the panel. What's up, TS? How you feel about the new dudes? Talk to us.
All right, Black. Well, I got two things going here pertaining to that news. Number one, we already talked about this yesterday, so really Shanquella and the Most High gave us a warning. He kind of lightened the blow. So we already knew what to expect. Hold on.
Yeah.
I need to like more than a damn black. Shit, I need to be smoking crack after this shit. I'm serious, man. This is a damn shame. I ain't never smoked drugs or none of that shit. But God, I'm telling y'all, this don't make. Hey, I'm about to get live, y'all. Hey, since the gate been open, yeah, let's ride, goddamn, let's ride. I'm about to get buck wild. Wait a minute. I'm in the business. I want to hear, but I want all of them to hear what I gotta say. So hold on for a minute. Let me go out the back though, since they came in the front door. I'm going out the back. Let me say something, Black, because I didn't listen to all of what Shanquella Robinson had to say. But first of all, hello, Lions Den. We good.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm good. God bless all y'all, and God bless the Robinsons.
Yeah.
Now, as far as what I heard her say, see, I'm not an attorney, but we all been to court. Huh? We all been to court for something. Now, you getting a speeding ticket or running a stop sign or not having a seatbelt on your child or on yourself is a hell of a lot different from murder. Get the shit out of here. The United States has no, what can I say? When it come to us, I told you, Black, Michael Jackson kept coming into my spirit. All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us. Why would I be hearing that song? And I hadn't even been playing my music. I hadn't been had my TV on, but that song, it's like I can hear him singing it over and over. And I'm like, why do I keep getting that song? That's why. Because see, the spirit prepares us for the blows in life. The spirit tries to protect us from the lows in life. Come on, somebody.
Yes,
we done had some lows, but this is a low blow. So I have a message for the FBI, the DOJ, the OIA, Ben Crump,
that's what I'm talking about.
Richardson. I don't give a damn about a constitutional right. This was an American citizen. Assaulted, attacked, and murdered by an American citizen.
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all hands not gonna be clean either. If you let this shit walk, your hands ain't clean either. You're not gonna tell me that the United States does not have a law that supersedes this action taken in another country. I thought they was the big dogs. I thought they roar when they go to war. Get the shit out of here, man. My whole damn family military. We go fight fucking wars in other countries for less shit than this.
Preach.
And they're trying to, and you think because you get a female black attorney up there to supposedly soften the blow, but the spirit already did it. You think I'm gonna buy that shit? I hope they look at this live. I'm not buying that shit. And the rest of the black people in America don't need to buy that shit. Like Fannie Lou Hamer said, enough is enough is enough is enough. We done had enough. This is a slap in every black person's face that ever lived, bled, died, and worked in or for this country. The devil is a lie.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're telling me because they murdered her in Mexico, the U.S. can't try them? They've tried other people for less. Well, then why the hell we got all these brothers and sisters locked up in prison? Open the damn prison and let every last one of them out.
They went and got El Chapo. They said
open the gate and let everybody out.
Okay, Ben Crump, get on your job. Go do a civil rights case against them. Get on your job, Bishop.
Let me.
They don't pay y'all all this money. Come on, do something. Biden,
This
do
pa-
something.
this past. Listen, y'all.
I got you,
What
Miss
we
V.
just witnessed, what we just saw and heard, it surpasses constitutional law. It surpasses criminal law. It surpasses everything except for what? God's law. They, Cabo
Yes,
6,
ma'am.
y'all ass better freaking get ready. Baby,
Yep.
it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Praise.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
gonna be real bumpy, baby.
It sure is.
That's why we got that message we got. That's why we got that message the other day, Black. This is why.
Mhm.
And so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna talk on the same strength that I talked before they came out with this speech. It don't make no damn difference when the Most High God come get your ass. You just been got, and ain't enough game on earth. Ain't enough game in the casino. Ain't enough game on game that's gonna save your ass when the Most High come get you. Get ready, cause it coming. Cause he
Yes,
say,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
vengeance is his. And for all of those people, I heard somebody on one of the, and I'm gonna digress after this, but I heard a guy, I'm not gonna call him a brother, talking about, and they talking about God on the channel. See, that's the problem. Don't nobody want to recognize the Most High, but he will put you in a position to make you recognize. His
Yes,
words
ma'am.
say every knee is gonna bow and every tongue is gonna confess. So
Yes, ma'am.
Cabo 6, y'all get your ass ready.
Better get ready.
Y'all think
He
the
won't make
FBI
you
was
look
gonna do something to you?
like
Y'all thought the DOJ was gonna do something to you? Y'all was scared of the OIA. When God get ready for your ass, it's over. Let me tell you, why do you think God told Joshua, get your ass out there and go to war, kill everything in that country and don't leave nothing living?
All right.
Huh?
That's what I'm talking about.
When God get angry, it supersedes any anger of any man. Oh, people say, well, God is a good God. God loves us all. But when he gets angry and you put your hands on one of his children, you got to answer to him. Hey, I'm not your
He become
threat.
a war god.
I'm not your threat.
Yep, God do not.
Yep.
Yes, read between like he
What
become
do
a
you
war
think?
god.
What? Let me ask everybody in the chat a question.
Okay, and then I'm gonna let Miss V
What
go.
do you think?
Thank you.
Yeah, because then I'm going to digress. What do you think Gabriel, Michael, and Emmanuel are for? What do y'all think their position is?
To do God's work.
Their position is to come in either peace or war, and they come with a sword. So, Cabo 6, if you live by the sword, guess what?
You don't die about it.
That's it.
Boom. And I
Yep.
digress.
All right, appreciate that. Miss
Well,
V.
they fearing the wrong thing. They need to be fearing God. You right.
Okay,
one
hey
thing
Bridget, I'm gonna come to
that-
you. I'm gonna let Miss V go, and then we'll swing around to
Oh,
you, Bridget.
it's fine.
It's one thing that they don't understand. God makes his enemies their footstool. And they're gonna recognize
That's right.
that when he comes, he coming. And there's nothing that's gonna stop
Tell
him because this justice
Mhm.
system that's supposed to be justice system is for the birds. This doesn't make any sense. What this child went through on live video. What more evidence did they need? What video did
But
they
you know
watch
what?
that we didn't watch?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a child. See, it wasn't a child.
I understand it was only 17 seconds. See, this woman was a child of God. She was a boss, and they were jealous of her.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all need to get it together, baby. Because when he come get y'all ain't gonna know which way to
Too
turn.
late.
Yep.
Too late. Too late.
Oh,
It's too
already
late.
too late.
It's too
Yep.
late.
Ain't no
Yep.
more
They
All right.
hiding.
fate.
Ain't no more
All right.
hiding.
Yep.
Ain't no more
Okay.
hiding.
I told y'all yesterday, they fate been sealed. They
Yep.
fate has been sealed. There's nothing they mama and daddy can't do. The
Yep.
preacher can't do nothing. The choir can't sing them through. Huh? The doctor can't give them a shot. Huh? They ain't got enough liquor in the liquor store. Huh? Go play football. Huh? You can't run through that line that God got. He got an army that
Yes,
is getting ready to
ma'am.
get with that ass. And if
Mm-hmm.
y'all think I'm lying, hey, y'all hit me up on the email or call me when it's all said and done, because it ain't over to the fat lady saying, and that bitch in the back, she warming up. Okay? Yeehaw.
Okay, TS, hold on.
Okay?
You take a you
Woo,
catch your breath out
boy.
real quick though.
Woo,
Before I leave though,
boy.
Miss V, you good?
Yes, it's not over until God says it's over. And
Mm-mm.
I know He has the last say in all of this. He
Yes,
has the
ma'am.
last say in all of this. So y'all better watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all run on outside because I know
Uh-huh.
y'all been hiding. Y'all run on out them doors because you are being watched. If it's not by the FBI or the DOJ, FGO, whatever they is, God is watching y'all, baby. Believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yes,
done. Y'all
ma'am.
have a blessed day.
Okay, you be good, Miss V. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Bridget,
You too, baby.
talk to us,
I'm
Bridget.
just, I'm just shaking my head because I
Oh,
agree
okay.
1,000%. Yep,
Okay.
it's coming. Yep.
Okay, Tanya, real quick. I know she said she at work. Tanya, you want to squeeze in real quick?
Actually, I wanted to ask you, did you get a chance to check your FB? I sent you a special tribute for Shanquella.
You talking about the email?
Yes, sir. No, I did it
Let
on
me
your FB messaging because I didn't have your email.
Okay, you talking about on Facebook?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think I did run past that this morning. Let me double check. I will check it out. Okay.
Yeah, it should be Tanya Green Rivera.
Okay.
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 And let me know
I
what you
go
think.
through.
And if you like it enough, please share it. Sharing.
Okay, I sure will. I sure will.
I have to
Now,
go, but thank you for having me on the panel. And everybody on here, you guys are great. Keep up the good work, and let's keep her name alive, you know?
all right. We
Yes,
sure will.
ma'am.
And thank you. And enjoy the rest of the day at work, okay?
Thank you. And make sure you check that email, please.
Okay, I will. You'll see a response.
No.
All right, appreciate it. All right. Yeah, my thing
Ooh-wee.
is the fight goes on, justice for Quilla out here in America. And like I said earlier when I started the live, we the people, we the community, we the brothers and sisters saw the video. We know, I mean, you know, pissing on somebody's leg saying that it's damn raining. No, not over here. I just, you know, I hope the family keep going.
What the hell?
I hope they keep going. That way this young lady, however this damn femicide, this is, I never, you know, and you know, me, I know it was a possibility, but I just never seen, how do you shut all of that? Ooh, it's crazy. How the hell femicide one? It's amazing. Okay, Janet Jenkins, I seen you in the chat. No, what I'm saying is, she said, yeah, Trump did it. No, I'm just saying, how the hell they putting all that energy into the guy? I mean, they can be putting it in Quilla, though. And so I was kind of laughing at you over in the chat. I'm talking to one of the Lion damn men. Janet, they need to get some, they should have gave some love to Quilla, to Cabo then. That's the only thing I'm saying, Queen. I'm like, they should have, that same with the, about that, with them draws down. Yes, the draws was down at the end of the day, that political stuff. Turn it political with Quilla. That was the only thing I'm saying out here. America, you know what? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
I'm
I mean,
speechless. I just shake. I can. All I'm doing is shaking my head and just pray for the Robinsons. You know, her
I
mom
know
and
what to
dad
say.
and
and
I
her
mean, okay, let
family.
me, and no, let me, hold on, let me finish. I got you. And what I'm saying, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it
Yes, it's just
and
yes.
I'm gonna get it together. And my biggest thing is, like I say, I'm holding my head up. This damn femicide charge with this young lady name on it. I feel that Mexico need to step the hell up and they should raise hell or should have been raising hell. I would been ready to take they ball. You know what I'm saying? Anything that was coming out of damn Mexico, guess what? I was taking their damn balls, y'all. But look at the video. I mean, you know, I called it, well, I ain't gonna say I called it, but I said it in the beginning, how the federal government was looking at it, or even these people was looking at it as a fight. And I thought that was crazy as hell. This ain't no damn fight. I don't know if y'all remember I said that. That's when I said, here, go out and try to talk to a local police or something, and show them this right there and get it from them. It's weird as hell. Okay, just say we seen this damn assault on the sister. But at the end of the day, this sister lost her damn life, though. I mean, ain't that a mystery? I mean, wasn't that a mystery, like, to the federal government or somebody over there? Oh, we looked at it. What we saying? How the hell you didn't look and see that these travel mates came back without her? They went together. Ain't something fishy? Look at this damn contrary report. Look at the damn autopsy report. Okay, this one different. This one saying broke back. This one not saying broke back. That should have made these people come in. I'm just using common sense going back over this from what we heard, y'all. Like, what the hell? Okay, I have to say, what the hell? Now we're hearing like discrepancies. Well, this autopsy, like, ooh, I want to hear more though. I want to hear more. Real quick, I got Gerardo Bernard on the panel. What's going on? Hopefully I'm saying the name right. What's going on? Gerardo. Okay, Gerardo. Welcome.
It's my first time here, but I always follow your videos. I've said it earlier, and I've known that as being a woman of God, it's better. It would be better for them to go to jail. But when God puts your hands on you, there's no hiding place. There is no darkness. There's nowhere you can hide. As a matter of fact, everyone that have their hands on Shanquella, directly or indirectly, they are doomed. The whole generation will be doomed. It will not be on the news, but if you follow them for the rest of their life, you will hear sickness, you will hear sudden death, you will hear a heart attack, you will hear mental health. Because this is outrageous. The FBI never have conducted any type of investigation. They know what they were doing. That's why they were in that law. But because we are not giving up, and we'll never give up. Ever. Shanquella, I never met her. I don't know her. I live all the way in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I have a daughter her age. I have young kids, growing up in this country. For that matter, God is foreseeing our generation coming up. Because of what men are doing to us, they think they have the higher end on our life. They think they can take our life and they just put us aside like it was nothing. Her blood was shed. She died. And for that alone, that will be God's justice. Because God said to himself, I don't want nobody to fight my battle. I'm big enough. I'm the only true of God. No man, no man, whatever the power that you have, can have all the title in the world. You can have the millions and the billions in your bank account. You cannot hide from God. No way, no how. That's for sure. That is for sure. It is upsetting. It is sad. I know. But God will not fail. Watch and see. Have a blessed one, everyone.
All right, thank you for coming through.
That's right. You too, my dear.
Thank you, Gardo. Yeah, I said that in the beginning of my life. It's like, man, at the end of the day, God is going to work with these people. And they can say whatever they want. It's like, bro. I'm going to yield back. Go ahead, TS. You want to put something in there, baby?
Oh, Black, I want to put something in there, see, because she gave me enough time to bring it down just a little bit.
Put something in there.
Let me say this, Black. Let me say this real quick. Because I have a lot of ideas and things to say. But let me just say this. If Shanquella was in Mexico or the U.S., she was a U.S. citizen. And her family should not have had to hire Ben Crump or anybody else. The U.S. should have taken over the case, the investigation, and prosecution, and The excuses that they have made via Sue Robinson are not acceptable in the Black community. They are attorneys working in this country. We're not attorneys. We don't have to accept that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
In America, murder has no statute of limitations.
Yeah.
When they saw that video and they knew that they used transportation coming back and forth from the US to Mexico, back to the US, using airline, using the banking system, using the phone services, they broke all kind of laws. Now, I don't know who they think is gonna bow up on that bull crap. You know, and in their mind, they may have said enough to where they could go home and have dinner with their kids, hug their kids, talk to their kids, watch a movie with their kids. Ms. Robinson and them can't do that. So until or unless something happens to their kids, that's when they'll want everybody to rally. But I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna digress, because I'm not gonna say everything I'm thinking, because I've already talked to the Most High about this. He knows my heart and my mind. But I'm gonna say this: the U.S. government, the FBI, DOJ. Now y'all done went and investigated and solved all these other crimes. But it was all white people. It was all white people. So when it comes to Shanquella, that's different. You heard me say in one of your other live streams, the United States has two different standards. They have a law for the white folks and a law for the Black folks. And all these little young kids running around talking about, oh, ain't no discrimination no more. Oh, they don't do. Well, that was back in the day. Like dude called us so and said something. One guy said something about us talking about God. We have every right. If we don't talk about nobody and nothing else, we have every right to talk about God. We have every right to talk about the Most High. We have every right to talk about Yahushua, El Elyon, okay, Elohim. And it's sad that he don't know that, because at the end of the day, that's the only reason he wake up and open his eyes. That's the only reason he can walk around and move around, but he too ignorant to know that. So at the end of the day, whoever that young lady was that was just on this live stream, she hit the nail on the head. For anybody, and I've been saying this, and everybody that had anything to do with Shanquella Robinson demise, y'all ain't gotta look out. It's too late to look out. Just get ready for what's coming and accept it the way Shanquella accepted it. She accepted that beating, that merciless beating, with grace, with class, with style, with godliness. Even though she was naked, she still had godliness. And what do they have? Nothing. What will they have in their future? Nothing. So if that's the fate that they signed up for, go for it. They think they smarter than everybody else. They think they got away with something. Go for it. We'll see. In the end, we'll see. And we'll still be talking about how dirty and grimy they did her.
They're gonna get their balls saved.
Yeah. See, the U.S. to say that the investigation was messed up or this or that, that is no excuse for not holding these people accountable for their behavior and their actions. There's no excuse. I'm not accepting it. And I'm sure a whole lot of other Black people not accepting it. And if they do accept it, they need to go seek some damn counseling, because something wrong with them. They not only not put their faith in God, who is a loving person of his children. But I remember one day I had a talk with him, and he said, he said, part of the problem is you keep forgetting. In my word, it says, I created the just and the unjust, the righteous and the wicked. And I was like, oh, you sure did. He said, so I don't need your help. I got this. And I'm sitting there saying, ooh, you sure right. My bad. I'm in your lane. Let me get back in my own lane because you got everything. You got everybody. And I'm so used to helping people. I forgot who I was dealing with. The Most High God, who can handle anything and everything on any day. So, let it begin, Cabo 6. You thought ending Shanquella was going to be the end. You thought coming back to America and you was going to run and hide was going to be the end. No, 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 boo. This your beginning. Let your game begin. And I digress.
All right, Bridget, you want to jump in real quick?
Just amen. Amen. That's what I mean. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to catch you guys later. But I just wanted to come in because when I heard that, I was like, "Oh my God, no, they didn't." But yeah,
you know, I'm gonna go live with it, and you know, and the thing is, and you know, it ain't really a sad day. This is a keep.
It is.
You know
It
grinding.
is.
You know, like I say, man, my team we had already was adjusted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, last night, yesterday, so on and so on. So I adjust. That's the guy. I can't have the word CEO by my name if I don't adjust and can't stand pressure and all that. So we good over here. I appreciate you coming through, and you know, rub the puppet across the head for me, okay?
I will. Yeah, we get ready. We get ready. We're in transition, so that's why I'm kind of, you know, out of source there. Yeah, we transitioning back to Jacksonville. So
okay, well, y'all be safe, and I hope everything turned out well for you down there. That pretty place down in Jacksonville.
Yeah, thank you so much. But I'll be back. I just had to get on because I thought I got to go. I got to say something. But yeah, prayers to the family. You know, Shanquella. But like everybody said, God has the last word. Trust and believe. The last word. And y'all take care. All right, Tia.
You too.
Okay.
Okay, now be safe. All right.
Thank you, hon. Appreciate it. Okay.
All right, real quick to the people in here. What's up, new people? If you're in here, make sure you hit like real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button so we can throw this out here. And you know what I'm saying? The algorithm push this Quilla case out here. If you're new here, you're probably gonna heard the news to the homie J Rock. Yeah, man, this is what's jumping off to the brother J Rock that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? The federal government say they're not gonna file charges, and I appreciate you coming over there in the chat to the brother J Rock. But yes, you know, I don't know if y'all seen the press conference that I played. What was that, about 5-10 minutes ago? You know, we just analyzing, going with our thoughts and opinions here. I got Sister TS up here. You know, we're gonna have a lot of people shocked because, you know, hell, after we seen that sister, we seen the video and we used common sense. The sister did not come back with these travel mates. These travel mates came back without Shanquella. These travel mates, 3 of them went to Mama Robinson's house and told a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? One of the travel mates came back and took his ass and stood in front of a damn mirror, talking about he wasn't there. One of the other travel mates took her ass home and went to work. You know, went to work. That's what we seen right there. We seen these travel mates, you know, just not give a damn. Okay. We seen a video where the people said, Quilla, you're not gonna fight back. The police fight back. We saw it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We saw it. We ain't gonna forget that. We saw it. God is not gonna let us forget it. We old school for one. It's sad, real quick. Khalil Cook, he went out into the world and went to Mama Robinson's house, y'all, and was untruthful. It's proof out there. Khalil Cook called Mama Robinson from another country and asked for money, knowing that her child was injured, knowing what was really wrong with her child. Desiree Jackson, from my understanding. Don't she still have a femicide charge? Don't she still have a warrant? And what an attorney's talking about, a warrant? Wow. We won't forget that. One thing I'm not finna forget over here is that warrant, that femicide charge that Mexico has for Desjardins. I'm glad the attorney touched on it, and hopefully they'll touch back on it. But that's my mission right there until it get recognized. They need to lock up Desiree Jackson. If that's the damn name on the warrant and no name and all that on it, they need to get that sister and send her on back to Mexico, since the United States told the attorney that, hell, they'll send her back. They need the paperwork. Man, come on, y'all. But we'll put it in God's hands. But like I said to the new people, hey, it's good. Lying, then we'll get past it. And we're just chopping it up, me and the sister TS. And I appreciate the people that came through, you know what I'm saying, to the panel, the hangout. TS, femicide. The young lady still here.
Yeah.
Say they act like they
No.
ignored that too, like she wasn't.
No.
Like it ain't nothing, you know. What the hell? What the hell? What's up, Will?
You know what? We're going to ignore them when it comes time for election.
Right.
We're going to use that same energy when they start talking about election, because they sending stuff to my email now. And I'm deleting every last damn one of them.
And like, what the hey, TS, real quick.
I wish I would.
Hey, TS, let me say this real quick, Queen, because it's going to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Around
yeah.
here, I'm going to tell you in North Carolina, when I tell you what's weird, Republicans is changing stuff. And why is it stuff like I agree with? I'm not affiliated with it. I do independent. I'm this bro, okay. This Joe Biden, the administration, that Democrat right there. Come on, bro. I ain't knocking the Democrats or whatever with parties, but damn it, I used to follow it. I can't do it no more. I'm tired. I ain't finna affiliate with nobody, but I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it, girl. Baby, I'm sick of them. I mean, like, damn. I mean, okay, it makes me feel like if Trump was in there, I don't agree with it, but damn, he would have sent something through the fence over there? I mean, because he already didn't care. Like, I don't get it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to get the chat into a brawl over here about, but damn, dog, like, my boy would have probably said, well, that guy probably would have been ready to take some balls, y'all. I don't think it would have went down, man. I don't understand this. How his State Department or Justice Department when it comes to Mexico. Now, he did say on TV that he's going to put some money together to try to stop this stuff. But I yield back to you. You know, if we kind of talking about Joe now with this right here, yeah, they don't get my vote. They don't get my vote if I decide to vote. I yield back.
Man, let me tell you something. Them people are finished, man. They are finished. They have all been derelict in their duty. And we need to go up there and put them all out. We need to show them how it's done.
And they say Trump wouldn't do nothing.
All you got to do is sign a petition. The people to put them out. You ain't got to go climb up on the wall and bust down the windows and threaten nobody. All American people have to do is sign a petition, take it to Congress and the White House, and throw their ass out of there for being derelict of their duties. It's a part of the Constitution, the amendments, but the people don't know the power they have. So they take these little lies and promises that they make when they come into the community and have the audacity to come into the church. Why? Because they pay in the church the little, what they call it, a 301c or something. The church shouldn't even be taking money from them because there's a conflict between the church and the state. So these people are just wilding out, doing what they want. And the Bible even talks about the government. For those people that's afraid to open the book. So there are no clean hands when it comes to the decisions that they've made regarding Shanquella. And that's not going to stop. And because they came out with the decision that they made, it's not going to stop us talking about their ass. I'm going to talk about them even worse, whether I'm on your live or not. I'm gonna talk about the ass till the cows come home. I'm gonna talk about the way this system has a double standard. I'm gonna talk about how the children need to learn more than one speech MLK made. He made more than I Had a Dream. He made a speech about an evil, wicked society. He made a speech about the other America. And when you hear that speech, it is so familiar to the day-to-day program of America. His last time talking with MLK, or it's documented, he said he felt like he misled his people into a burning fire. MLK wasn't a punk. They tried to make him out like he was a what do you call it, a activist. MLK was a minister first. He was a man of God. He was fighting in God's army. What do you think Tupac was? That's the reason why he told the judge, you can do with me whatever you want. Because I'm standing here because of God, not because of man, not because of no judge, not because of your decision. Tupac told the judge, not one time have you looked at me or my attorney. Not one time have we heard any of the U.S. justice system make a statement to Mr. and Mrs. Robinson or the Black community. So don't bring your ass to my house talking about no vote. Don't send me none of that junk mail shit. I don't want it. I reject it. I reject them. This is a travesty to our community. And anybody walking around thinking it's not, or they think it don't have nothing to do with them, or they gonna take their ass to Mexico anyway, go for it. God gave us free will. So if your ass ignorant enough, after they came up with this decision to take your ass to Mexico, say la vie.
People still going, I'm telling you.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
You need to stay away from Mexico, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
they woos us with these villas with that good price, you know what I'm saying? And then we so sleep that say, don't get the villa, that say stay on the resort. And my thing is, look, man, wake up to that bull crap, man. You know what I'm saying? Wake up to it.
Exactly.
And, I know a young lady that's trying to go. I know a young lady that just come back, and I see people that's in Cabo, and it's just like, damn. And I'm saying all colors, races, you know, and it's just like, damn, man. You know how people are telling.
It's sad.
But
it's
you know,
sad.
we're programmed, as you know, to tune out stuff out the wild with commercials, with basketball games, with TV shows, with football games. It tunes you out, you know, to work. So only a few stay woke out there, but that there, hell no, that would not be on Black CEO agenda going over there to no damn beach, no villa. I can get my own damn chef over here in America. You know what I'm saying? I'll call my son and my daughter, come over here and fix me something to eat or whatever, you know, out here in America. But all that over there, hell no. And, you know, like I said, I went hard with Mexico in the beginning, y'all. And I think the family, when it came out, they kind of talk about like what was going on today. Like when the family came out, with the attorney came out and said, y'all, forget Mexico. It ain't on them. And it was like, we got to go to the State Department. Mexico is so much of a shithole with this case right there where it don't make no sense. It don't make no damn sense, you know? And it's, look at the reports, the damn police say they didn't see nothing. You got the nurse. I mean, it's just, I mean, this is just prime this shit is just primed to be an investigation, period. When you just look at all of this different, he said it, like, how the hell you can't pick this up right here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a case for a young buck to get on and solve the hell out of it. This is solvable, in other words. And, you know, that's the thing, have me sitting here looking back like, I just can't believe it. You know, I believe it, but this shit is unbelievable, you know, to be slapped in the damn face like this and telling you, I kind of heard you, but I ain't hear you. So far, what I did heard, nah. Okay, I'll check back with you. No, man, no deal. No deal. What's up, Nick? What happened? So since they are not going to charge them. What is the FBI investigating? I don't know what they're going to investigate, Jessica, besides Sue and them say that they're going to push for this extradition back to Mexico. When you listen to what she said that the U.S. said, well, hey, they can have her. Like, wait a minute, huh? Because now we know, we've been hearing that United States will not send people back to a country that is corrupt or whatever. Okay, we'll see. If Robinson and keep pecking at it, we'll see if they can get, I mean, because that's what I'm saying on that damn femicide charge. This young lady still have a femicide charge in another country and walking around here in America, period. You know what I'm saying? No matter how we look at it, change it, pray on it, or whatever, her ass still walking around here with a femicide charge in another country, and the U.S. need to do something. They ain't got to charge them or make them, but they need to extradite that young lady so she can face charges in Mexico. In other words, is what I'm saying. That way it's a difference. So I give back. Investigating everything about the people who did this. Send a letter to the owner in Cali to sell that villa and no more business to do in Cabo. Yeah, they need to do something. They need to do something. Okay, Ben Crump is now, and well, the attorney, she also said that they went at a step. I mean, they weren't at that step yet to go ahead and do a civil, and I know that she stayed kind of mum on that. So maybe they got this plan B. I think they probably got a plan B. And the other plan B is, this girl still got a femicide arrest warrant in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you're not going to arrest them or file charges, you need to file charges. I mean, well, not file charges, but they need to get the paperwork and send it upstairs somewhere to get that young lady extradited. Let me see. They're not charging them. Then family gets your, yeah, Terry, look at you. Hey, you'll never know. You'll have people out here talking about some street justice. I don't know. I can't say that on the platform out here in America, though. But I would say it probably is some people out here upset, It probably is some people out here upset, I see a lot of people saying street justice, Shame on the U.S. They are embarrassing their own. They are, what is it? Shame on the U.S. They are embarrassing to their own country. I ain't, I don't know what this is. Do y'all think this is a Joe Biden problem? Or his administration problem? Do y'all think Joe Biden actually looked at this? Hey, TS, I think you freezing up, sis. Even Nancy Grace tried to help Shanquella. Yeah. And just look, we getting, say for instance, I guess 2 reports. Mexico sent autopsy. This young lady got a broken neck, spine. And so the U.S., I guess when they do this, she don't have all of that, huh? Is that what we was hearing? I mean, because damn, even Nancy Grace was reporting that, y'all. Exactly that she had a broken neck, broken back. Hey, TS, I don't know if you might want to go out and come again, because you froze on this end right here. But hold up. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, with the autopsy. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? What the hell happened in the damn villa? Don't nobody want to say nothing. Everybody say alcohol poison. So alcohol poison, okay, all right. Alcohol poison, no deal. But what is in the damn autopsy though? Huh? Autopsy. Huh? Like, what is it? So maybe he lost the Quilla file somewhere and they looking for it. Maybe he sleep. I just don't get, like, this right here is, damn, you look on the ID channel. This is solvable. And I be watching the ID channel too, y'all. I be watching the ID channel. And you mean to tell me, damn, they can't get somebody over there, one of them cop cars over there, you know what I'm saying? And to Mexico? Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me, damn, the U.S. ain't even go to Mexico? So they call? Yeah, what's up, Rodriguez? Let me speak to Police Omar and David over there. That was the word. Okay, all right. So they didn't? Like, come on, man. What type of investigation was that? So what, the U.S. just called? Hey, what's up? Let me speak to Omar. Yeah, the police that was in it with NAZEER. That was in it with Mr. I wasn't there. Like, what the hell? Like, how in the hell they, you know, no investigation. Okay, maybe they say, I mean, if you fight somebody, they ain't got no clothes on in Mexico, hey, it's fair game. Like they say, I mean, even if it's in front of people, I guess they say, hey, it's no fair, it's fair game, y'all. I guess they say the shit is fair game. I don't know, but guess what? I'm not even finna go to Mexico. I'm gonna stay from over there. And guess what? I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, peoples. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. That way I can get ready to go eat me some dinner. And that way I can meditate on what we got going here, though. But look, I want to appreciate everybody that came through. Let's see, Me Too Black. I watch that channel all the time. Y'all be on the ID, you know what I'm saying? We be in the solving stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the thing before I go, y'all. You got the US, you got, you know, El Chapo, the Mexican drug lord that sold, you know, drugs and unalive people allegedly. Hell, they went and got him from over there. They got the paperwork right. They got the paperwork right. People over there passed away. Oh, a lot of people lost their life here in America and over there and all that. They went and got him. They went and got him. Mexico signed the paperwork, probably didn't have no other choice but to sign the damn paperwork due to the fact we're getting them money, but they went and got him, y'all. They went and got him. Quilla, I think Mexico should have put in a better damn effort and raised hell about them over there on their soil, you know, and that way they could have lied and said, hey, you know, because we want tourists to come. Mexico went quiet. They went quiet. When you look over there, they got commercials, Cabo this, Cabo that. But hey, use extreme caution if you take your ass over there to Mexico. Next thing you know, you might end up in the damn bathroom on the toilet. You know, you might end up in the damn bathroom on the toilet. So be careful going over there, y'all. This don't make no damn sense, though. But let me go and I'm going to process this right here. I'm good. Hope y'all good. Salute everybody that was on the, like I said, the panel today. And everybody coming through, you know. And what's up to the new people? Make sure you subscribe. To the 176 people, make sure you subscribe, okay? Hit like, hit that notification button. If not, somebody gonna come to your house this small, take your balls out there, all right? So make sure you hit like to push this out there, all right? Okay, I see the helicopters out here. Where the helicopters at? Real quick, little homies. Yeah, people thought we was gonna be all sad over here, though. We'll get back on it, though, because guess what? Somebody ball still gonna be taking. Little homies. All right, I'm out. Other than that, take care of yourself, take care of others. I will be back. Just stay tuned. I'm out. Helicopters.